notification bell so you never miss me going live each and every day. Come walk with me wherever you are in the world. I'm Steve Klein. This is my wellness quest. I had some health issues, almost died taking Advil, vomited blood, went through me in two different ways. Was hospitalized. It was the most god awful thing. Ended up getting on Nexium because they told me if I didn't, I would develop cancer. So I was on that for 10 years with lots of side effects. And in terms of bone loss and things like that, got off of it and found this high impact ginger turmeric muscadine that was like nothing else with results and working with some naturopathic folks and just getting things right. So anyway, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're from. I'm from the Boston area. Come walk with me wherever you're in the world. Keep it moving, keep it healthy. And if this is what you're looking for, you're in the right place. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's talk and let's get to know each other. Yes, I do remember you. Hello, hello there, Ethan. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. It's been a little while. I'm glad you're here. You never know when I'm going to come on live, as you know. Nothing's perfect. We're going to balance it all out and just fit it in, right? And so, it's been really hot here in Boston with a heat wave, terribly hot. And even today, I'm a balloon artist, and I had several people want me for events. They wanted me to go sell balloons at an event, and I never did that before. I was actually interested, but it's just too hot. They want me there from like 8 in the morning until 4. I was like, no, I don't think so. Um, you know, um, so my morning's going great. And how about yours? So anyway, I wanted to talk about balancing things out, right, today on my chat on our wellness quest, or my wellness quest, right? And obviously, I always talk about balancing things out of getting your water in, your sleep in. And when I go walking, I just made that commitment to always walk. And I never know what time because of different situations. Just like last week, the circuit broke. It was a big noise in the whole neighborhood, and I woke up. It broke my sleep, so I couldn't get back to sleep, and the power was out, the electricity, along with the internet, totally gone, and it just kind of screwed my whole day up. I'm just walking here around kids and trying to get through. So I didn't expect that. So even though my intention was to walk at a certain time that day, it didn't happen. So again, balancing things out, just like being on keto, paleo, as I ease back into strict keto, sometimes you're really hungry, and other times you're not, right? And last night I got really hungry because yesterday it was just so hot. I really wasn't eating much. I had like a keto shake and I just had a little bit of nuts. Then all of a sudden I thought it was okay. I got real hungry last night. I'm gonna read right here. Let's see. Um, you had pancakes, okay, with eggs. Well, good for you. We do have that. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. We do have keto versions of that if you choose to do keto. And if you don't, you don't. I choose to do keto not just for weight loss, but for my health. I believe it's the way we're supposed to eat because our food is so bad. And, I worked with a doctor that said you're better off having a Snickers bar than you are having regular carbs because it's so bad what they do with our food. And I do believe that because I can really feel it and I don't feel right when I do go off of keto. And I do go off keto sometime, obviously. It happens, but I always pay a price. That's just me, especially when I'm doing strict keto. Anyway, and no judgments to whatever people's diets are, just that what I'm focused on here. Um, so last night I went to the grocery store and I got some keto ice cream. So I had that in the freezer, right? And last night I got real hungry, so I cut up some organic turkey mixed with some cream cheese just for some good fats again. I've done this little binge on it, put some cheese in it, some shredded cheese. It was great, satisfying, and it was so hot. I'm not cooking anything, right? And then I just wanted something cold. I wanted ice cream, and I ate a good amount of it. Vanilla keto ice cream was great, but you can make that yourself. I talked about that before with cottage cheese. You can blend it, get the lumps out, flavor it up, freeze it. It's a great keto version of ice cream or heavy cream and flavor it up, right? Shake it really well. So there's ways you can do it, because I know some of that's expensive, and we talked about buying keto food and or you know um, going out for keto for dinner. Like today, I I haven't eaten anything today yet. I'm going to see how I do, and I know that I might be going to the Brazilian barbecue tonight, which I know I'll probably overdo it with the meats on the ratio, but it's so good. I think it's doing a World Cup thing, so we'll see what happens. But I'm going to see how I do. I just might save it to tonight, kind of like a treat, right? And we'll see. Right now, I'm not hungry at all, and I just want to balance everything out, like I said. And between my sleep, between my hydration, I drank so much water yesterday, I can't even tell you. And boy, did I drink water. I mean, so much. It was unbelievable. I went through many water bottles. I try to buy, water bottles or water. I don't have a filter right now. My other filter broke, and I always heard if you don't have a filter, you are a filter, right? So I understand that. What did you write here? Um, where are you? Where am I now? I'm in Boston. And where are you? I'm in the greater Boston area, in my town. I'm on a track. So, as you say, I walk on this track a lot. There's people playing tennis, there's kids playing games over here. And that's where I am right now. Not a lot of people walking on the track right now. Uh, I'm getting it in. Like I said, it's still hot right now. It's probably in the 80s. And I know it's going to get hotter today. So at nighttime, a lot of people come out here. The thing is, I think I'm going out to dinner tonight. So I want to get in with a nice breeze. So it's humid, but I feel a little bit better today. Hopefully, I think we're getting rain next week. I know this says it's going to be like humid here Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I think Wednesday we're going to hit. I can't wait because this has been like the worst heat, wave I've seen early. Usually we have this in July or August, not this early. I was saying the other day, we really didn't have a spring. It went from like cold to like hot. And it looks like when I looked at the temperature for next week, there'll be a couple days at nights in the 50s. So who knows? The heat comes on. I'm going to shut it off though, because it's crazy this time of year. But they always say in New England to wait 5 minutes and the weather changes. So true. But this stuff's been like extreme. So I don't know. But just keeping it moving and keeping it balanced out and going with the flow, right? And that's all you can do. So anyway, you know, I just believe that when you set that intention, that goal, and you make the decision to be accountable to your wellness or whatever it is you're doing, it makes a big difference, right? So awesome stuff. So many people with their crazy stuff. No, thank you. Anyway, okay, done. So, let's see here. So, I don't know what you're working on from walking to, you know, being healthy to proper sleep to keto to paleo. The point is, when you have that intention, nothing's perfect, right? You balance it out. And, like I've been really bad about like weighing things. I do track, okay? But like I said, if I'm hungry, like I was yesterday, I don't worry about it. I just do it. But I also was really hot and I just wanted that keto ice cream. And maybe I ate a little too much yesterday, but I haven't gained weight. Although, like I said, I've been down the scale. I go on the scale probably like once a week. I'm not obsessed with it, but to me, like I said, I do keto mostly for health, but I definitely want to watch the weight. There's nothing wrong with that. I know somebody on here asked me how much I weighed. I said, none of your business. And I was like, that's not important because I used to be obsessed with that, as everybody else gets obsessed with that. I'm more obsessed with feeling healthy. And like they say in keto, you lose inches before weight. So people get obsessed with weight, like that really matters over. I mean, it does to a bit to gauge it. But again, you got to go up and down. There might be water weight and things like that. it balances it out. And then some days you're going to want to eat more than others, or maybe more salty food. Like I had some nuts yesterday, right? And as you're moving into keto and keto slash paleo, those are the things that happen. And it is what it is. Like I said, I'll be starting the egg diet soon. I'm waiting for the silicone holder for eggs to come in so I can do my soft boiled eggs really well, because the eggs are really, really good. They're soft boiled or poached for a fatty liver that has the right ingredients, like 4 eggs a day. So I'm moving into that, meaning I'm going to shake my system up on my diet too, which is balancing it out, right? So you just think about how, hello there, Alan, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Alan's in Ohio. So it is what it is. And I have folks like Alan who I work with, and I know Chris here in Boston. He is a good friend of mine, and he had a kidney transplant recently, and he's a little underweight. And when you're underweight, it is a digestive issue as well. And that's where I talk about still taking the ginger, turmeric, and muscadine, the high impact that I always endorse, because unfortunately, our food's so bad, medicines and all that, it screwed up our digestion system and our gut health. That's why everybody's trying to talk about gut health all the time, all these lab made concoctions. And I choose to go the natural route, especially the most potent one, which has been lab tested independently, not once but twice. And people are getting big results. It's called high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine. And you want to absorb the nutrition. So even though, let's say, somebody's underweight, they could do keto as well and balance it out in terms of having more protein with the good fats, okay, getting the nutrition to absorb, and that's with the ginger, turmeric, and the blood flow, and tracking that. Or if somebody wants to bulk up and muscle up, right, they do the same thing. For me, with the weight loss, right? And again, I'm not. It's my secondary thing. My health is first. I try to eat 3 times the good fats over protein. That's why I say tonight will be a treat going to the Brazilian barbecue, but I might have too much protein because it's like all you can eat, and that's why I'm gonna intermittent fast. I'll do my best to, so that it balances it all out. If that makes sense. So everything's tracking and balancing it out, and thinking. Nothing's perfect. And again, we're in situations where I'm going with friends and stuff, and I think there's going to be a World Cup thing tonight or there or whatever. It might be wild, right, and fun. I know a lot of people there, so we'll see how the day goes. If I do go, I think I'm going, and like I said, I'll balance it out. How about you, right? So that's how you do it and how I do it. I don't sit there, and years ago, I was on a cruise with some other folks in a quest when I started. Before this one, I was, with a group of people, and we were on a cruise, and people, were all doing keto strictly, and then they were cheating, and I was just like, oh my gosh, they were like, have this pizza. I'm like, I'm not having the pizza. I'm like, because it's going to throw me off. And I would have just the toppings of the pizza, right? And then they were calling me jokingly the keto police. I'm like, oh my God, I wasn't trying to come across like that. But I just know how I feel if one little thing goes off. Not to say I didn't cheat on that cruise. I did have some regular ice cream, which had sugar in it. And I know that, definitely affects it. But, I find that more carbs overall than that really messes it up. But again, I balanced it out. I took extra ginger and turmeric and muscadine. As the ginger, the high impact ginger breaks down the hard sugar, right, along with the muscadine seed oil before every meal, right? And it also creates the absorption that I need, right, to absorb my nutrition that I'm taking. And that's the thing, is we're not absorbing anything. That's why when people are underweight, like Alan, who I work with, and Chris, they're not absorbing, right? And that's a digestive issue. I have allergies, right? And, you know, sometimes, it's just the hay fever, the pollen that's been going on. That's a digestive issue, believe it or not. And I take more ginger for that. I put the silver in my nose, and because it helps knock that out as well. So there's so many things to balance things out. in life and on your wellness quest, right? That we just keep at it, and the more aware you are, the more you're tracking, right? The better you get at it, and nothing's perfect. Like I said, it's just showing up. It's making the decision to uh, join the quest and be accountable to yourself and to everybody else involved in it. And I appreciate all my old friends here, all my new friends, and it's been great chatting, everybody. And keep up the good work. We will have, Ethan and Alan. Good to see you guys back. I know you both subscribed, and I know Alan personally now. Well, haven't met him yet, but we started chatting online from. He lives in Alaska now. He's in Ohio, but he's involved with what I do, which is great. And again, Ethan, if you'd like to join, and everybody else, it's complimentary. Send me an email. I'll put my information in there. Okay. And I'm a balloon artist, so it's mrballoonwizard at Gmail with your first and last name, where you're from, what you want to work on your wellness quest. It's totally complimentary, and come join me, and let's help each other be accountable to what we're doing. And if you choose to do a natural health survey that I learned from these natural paths, they go through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion, so you can track too, and it speaks to you. I'd be happy to do one of those for you as well, complimentary, and you know, keep everybody accountable and on track. Okay, there's another comment there. Let's see what it says. From I can't see. Um, Indonesia, does it say? I can't see. Um, I cannot read that. You can live anywhere, and we can help each other. You can live anywhere. And again, I almost died um, taking Advil. I had a mentor that helped me. He passed away, actually, right when my mom passed away. And I just want to pass the baton on. If I can help somebody, great. And that's what it's all about. So I welcome all the new friends from around the world. I don't care where you're from. We're all going through something. Yes, the food might be a little worse in the United States in some regards in terms of how it's grown and stuff. But at the end of the day, they're doing a lot of the same things. There is a documentary that you should watch called The Magic Pill. It's on YouTube, and it's about 90 minutes. It goes through what's going on around the world, everywhere, with the food, and how people, when they got on keto, how they got off a lot of medicines, a lot of things reversed. But I can tell you, since then, there's still a lot of damage. And, like I always explain it to everybody, it's like you're driving your automobile, your car, over a bunch of nails. If you don't pull the nails out of the tire, you're going to get a flat. So you must pull the nails out, patch the hole up, and fill it back up with air. That's your gut, your digestion. And that's why I take the high impact ginger turmeric and muscadine, and you can't get anywhere else. It's been lab tested not once, but 2 times. The full root cooked at a low heat, and it has so many results. So many people have gotten results off of things and reverse things, because if the body has the right nutrition and you get the inflammation down and you work in digestion and you work in absorption and blood flow, it can repair itself, believe it or not, with the right nutrition. And regular doctors are not trained that much in regular nutrition. They know very little. My doctor is a DO, and she's really great. She's always asking me questions about my supplements. I bring them all to her, and she's like, "Wow, I didn't know this, I didn't know that." And she's actually educating herself. And a lot of doctors just go by the book of what they learned in medical school, and they're done. They think they arrived. I don't want a doctor like that. I want to ask more questions. I want to get another opinion, right? And that's why we all have to balance things out. Nothing's perfect, right? And sometimes you need a medicine or what have you, or you got to eat something that's not right. But be aware. So there is more information, and there is always a way. And when you really decide to take your life and your health seriously, that's everything. Nothing else matters, right? So your health is your wealth. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of messages here. I don't know. You're back. Welcome back. Um, um, I don't know. I don't know what you said. Listen, I'm removing crazy comments. I'm just laughing. This is entertainment on some of it. This station is for people that are on the life journey of being healthy and want to know and join me on a life wellness quest. And if this touches you and this inspires you to walk and be healthy, come join me wherever you're on the world. And this is for adults only. If it's not for you, it's not your avatar. So thanks for your comments no matter what. I appreciate it because you're helping me with views. So it's all good. And what does that say? Um, Not medicine the bones and do not control emotion. Um, True. I don't. True. So when you have mental stuff or whatever it is, right, or you're working on grief, like I went through, there are things that help you with that. Okay, you have to absorb, and most of the things are B vitamins and also magnesium. So that is true. When you have the right nutrition, it can help you with that as well. And believe it or not, many people that are on depression medicine with the right naturopathic doctors can reverse that too. And it's not their fault. It's because lack of nutrition most of the time. So, and it's not absorbing. So, like I said, if you get the body right, clean it up, start tracking, you can balance everything out in your life and come join me. Send me a message. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you always see when I go live. I love to know where you're all from. Love to work with you guys. And we're almost at 200. We're at 192. I'm hoping to hit 200 really soon. Thanks to you guys. And see you guys tomorrow. And come walk me everywhere in the world, everybody. Tomorrow night, we're having a Wellness Quest live Zoom. Send me an email. You can join it. I will be taping it, and then that will go live on the station on Monday. You can see last week's on there from other folks on their Wellness Quest. So you guys have a good one. Stay cool, stay hydrated, balance everything out, and keep it moving, everybody. Come walk me around